Hey everybody, welcome back to Pixel Junkies. We're playing Eragon, the game with the worst main menu font in the world.
Did we just do this?
Yep, we've already done lots of this stuff. How's everybody doing today? This week?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm playing this, so we'll wait and see.
It's like a dragon.
No matter how you're feeling, this will bring you out of your slump.
So this is Eragon the game, based on Eragon the movie, based on Eragon the book, based on Star Wars.
I like how they do that.
So is this based on the movie or the book?
This is based on the movie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I like
Which is
how
a
they did
loose
the,
adaptation.
I like how they did the super tight vignette of the map there when it was zooming in, so you couldn't tell it was Middle Earth.
I've heard the books aren't bad.
They're not. No, they're a good intro. I would give them to a preteen as a good introduction to fantasy.
You know what else is a good introduction to fantasy?
Not this.
Yeah. Yep.
My introduction to fantasy was Lord of the Rings.
What's this, friggin' Angel Anaconda or something?
Some secure reference.
Nah. One person got it.
The hell was that?
Just the same amount of people watching it. It's just shit jiggling on the coffee table. Chill out.
Wait, why can't I shoot at that deer?
Why can't you shit at it?
If I were a rich man.
What was that?
Is there a string on that? So I'm sorry. Pull out your bow again. Is there a string on that?
No, God, no, Rory.
I can't see one.
No, I can't.
You gotta buy it.
If I were a rich
What is the?
You think
Seriously,
there's
there's no
aliasing
string
in
on
this?
that thing.
You think there's aliasing in this game? This came out like 2007.
It's one of those stringless bows.
Yeah.
What
It's
was I
pretty
gonna
uniform
say?
technique on that, I gotta say.
What was that fantasy movie with Dennis Quaid and the stupid ass CGI dragon?
You're talking about Kroll.
I don't think so.
No.
Well, you're gonna say, oh man, the frame rate shot up there.
Dragonheart.
Dragonheart.
That was actually good.
I thought you were gonna say A Knight's Tale with whatever his name was.
The best introduction to
Joker.
fantasy would be the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Yeah.
You gotta do BAA.
Mine was the
Bob Hoskins or something as Mario.
Yeah, mine was the Lord of the Rings books. I thought that was a fine introduction to fantasy.
ABB. ABA.
Oh man, this is
A good
elaborate.
introduction to fantasy on like
Bay.
in like another entertainment medium in the world of television. I think now is like, even though it's kind of, we'll call it fantasy. Merlin.
Let's go.
Is that a show?
Yeah, it's a TV show.
We don't wear saddles.
I think Merlin's a really good show, especially for young people.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like Merlin is this generation's version of Hercules.
Is it about King Arthur?
If you want to think of it
Yes,
like
it
that.
is.
Yeah, is that to him or to me?
It's to him, but also to you, I guess. Yeah.
It's that kind of cheesiness, but still enjoyability.
Yeah, it's a good show. I watch it. I enjoy it. It's got good acting, actually. Like they play the characters like well for the purpose of the show. Like everyone's working with the same like idea of what the show is,
This is how
in
you
mind,
hunt, right?
which is nice. I'm sorry, what?
This is how you hunt, right? You can chase the deer down and find
Absolutely.
it with your sword.
Yeah. You gotta drive it through its skull. That's also how you climb rocks.
Yeah. It's a good thing it wasn't just raining, because easily he'd fall down there. I think he'd just be holding on to moss.
He's getting massive gains on his arms. That's how you get. That's
This
how you
looks
get
like
swole.
Buffy if it was modern-ish, more modern or high def.
You have no control over the camera.
No.
You can't move the camera.
So you should be able to move the camera.
They couldn't figure out how to do that.
It's fixed camera. They're
had
going
moving
for a God of War type thing.
You could move the camera in like Legacy of Kain. If you can move the camera in that, you guys remember those games?
Yeah.
Those are great.
But like I said, God of War doesn't let you move the camera either. And those
Fuck
games are
you,
great.
can't break that
That's
one.
true. Yeah, I enjoy God of War. They're not my favorite, but they're good at what they do. It's just I don't know. I don't think those games are my thing.
What do I gotta shoot all these things to get through a fence?
Because, man, that's how you...
It's how you level up your bow so you can shoot a fence. You can't shoot it before you level up.
Loading. Wait, there's 2 loading screens?
Was that a story?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You're gonna have to explain the story because you just skipped it all.
Alright, so you're waiting for a wizard to show up in order to help celebrate your uncle's 111th
It's
birthday.
a hell of a friggin' suppository.
Is that
Adam
a
made Lord of
dragon?
the Rings reference.
No, my finger! That's not what the mark looks like. And they're skipping past a good chunk of the character development.
Yeah, like
That's the
friggin'
evil
20 years
Emperor
later.
Galbatorix.
You gotta skip past the character development so you get to all the fun, action-paced gameplay.
Can you fly the dragon?
Wait, a movie-based game with no character development?
Yeah.
Can you
Bring
fly the
this
dragon?
back.
It's fine, man. One cool thing about this game is that you can...
I mean, you can tell where the story goes. Look at that. All them dots. I'm guessing you can't fly the dragon. No, guess not.
Can you fly the dragon, Adam?
Yep. Sorry, I'm not even paying attention anymore.
Why not?
I don't know.
Is your mind in the gutter?
Yeah.
But this is supposed to, this game's supposed to bring you out of the slump that you're in. Kill Jeremy Irons.
Yeah.
Wait, can I play as Jeremy Irons?
Nope.
Oh, that's stupid. Why is he even on screen?
Where's your dragon?
Nice hit.
I like the bow animation there.
Like how the game went through so much trouble to add a dragon to it. Now there's no dragon.
Can you play as the dragon?
There are like rail shooter sections where you get to be the dragon.
Oh, that's cool.
God.
What's this, Battlefront?
It's like Panzer Dragoon.
When do you use the wrong get into the
Jeez.
sword, asshole?
He just twitched.
You know what? This is...
Not good? I know.
No, This is gonna sound like it's me being a jerk. It's not. Some of the art in this kind of reminds me of the first Witcher game.
The art?
And some of the
You
animations.
mean the whole fantasy setting?
Like, just
Look how
like
many arrows are in it!
a lot of the animations, movement,
Its
and like
palette.
stills remind me of.
Yeah,
the
I can
very
see it,
first
like its
Witcher
palette
game.
and lack of contrast look like the first Witcher.
Yeah, it really does.
You know what my favorite part of swordplay is when you use one heavy swing and over again.
Now, mind you, the first Witcher is miles better than this game.
Yeah. It has actual gameplay.
And story, and they don't skip the character
man, remember
development.
that?
They really don't skip the character development in The Witcher. There's no, like...
Nope.
That game is not streamlined.
Are you a mastered swordsman?
Yeah.
Master sword.
Was the movie better than this game?
Oh, the game's significantly better.
Oh, wow. That's pretty amazing.
Boop.
Oh man, you
Wait,
shut off
hold
his
on.
helmet.
So this is a game based on a movie that's better than the movie. That doesn't usually happen. Like,
No,
there's a lot
the
of games
movie
based
was
on...
terrible.
On the podcast, we were talking
We're talking about the other way.
Yeah, the other way. Movies made from games.
From
Why-
games, yeah.
Why didn't they make a sequel to this? Oh man, you killed
Because
him.
Oh,
the
wow.
era
Direct
was
hit.
gone.
Oh.
That's what it means.
How many books are there?
They're just
Stop!
gonna ignore that giant
Brother,
red
help
orb.
me.
Yeah.
Also, did he have an arrow in his face?
He has max health. He doesn't need it.
Hey, look, red guy.
Oh,
Red-
it's,
three red
So
guys.
the health is there in the cinema... Oh, alright.
Hey, Brom,
You're
what's the name of the...
You're
what the hell
speaking
is
as
this
if you expected something different.
Like, it's just like usually... Like, I guess that is technically more consistent. Like, if there's gonna be health in the world and it's just sitting there, I guess you should have it there in the cinematics. But it does look kind of dumb.
What?
But what is real
Jeremy Irons
magic,
doing?
Roy?
He was just
Who puts
attacking
it-
and jumping.
What's anyone doing? What's Adam doing in this right now?
I don't... How do I get the next part?
You gotta
ABA
give him $20. Take out
or
your wallet.
BAB. I don't know.
Oh,
What
man.
the hell are you doing, Jeremy?
Get your fucking dragon already.
Asshat Jeremy here.
What's
Oh,
the
man.
point of having a dragon if you can't listen to dubstep while you're using him?
That game was
That's
fun.
I think that's the big. That's the most important question.
Get the red.
We've ever-
what-
Oh, the door's open now.
Oh, no, good, great.
What's the point of having a companion here if he's not going to guide you where you should go?
This is
Why is that guy still alive? Didn't he just get hit with an axe?
Yeah.
And it's
And I can just like chop him down with an axe, and he's just on the floor lying down. He's like, ow.
bit of a disparity in character model quality.
Yeah.
Dude gets knocked down,
Yeah.
it's like 7 polygons. Looks like he's from Dark
Yeah.
Forces 1.
Yeah.
Cuts to whatever your name is.
Is everyone an archer and a swordsman in this game?
Yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it.
Because everyone appears to be using both archery and swords.
Everyone's also a dragon
They're
master.
warriors.
Yeah.
Or are they dragon riders? Is that what it is?
Yeah. That's actually the name.
Dragon
It's called
riders.
How to Not Use Your Dragon.
This sounds kind of weird. Well, maybe it doesn't. I always thought Eragon, not knowing anything about it, was like a modern day thing.
Nope.
I never knew it was like a old school
It's pretty
more
generic
medieval
fantasy, but it's
thing.
well written.
Oh, I didn't know that. I always thought it was a modern day one. I don't know why. I just did.
Well, hit the mic too.
Also, you can just easily kill these guys by just locking on and holding down the bow button. And they will not come and get you. Boink. Oh no, that didn't work.
How long did it take you to figure that out?
I don't know. Like
How many times have you played this?
Once. I beat it once.
Oh. You finished this?
Yeah.
How long is it?
Not long.
Is it like 4 hours
There's
or
like,
something?
yeah.
Oh, okay, it's like Heavenly Sword length.
Oh man!
Oh, wow.
Perfect stab!
Look, I'm helping!
Amazing.
Quick, kid! Stab the ground! Good job.
Checkpoint.
I'll kill him while you stab the ground, kid.
Also, I never really thought that this is what your hometown should look like according to the book. I always thought it was just more like just generic town, not evil fucking brie.
I like brie cheese.
So do I, man. It's a
Good.
rockin' cheese.
It's
Brie
good.
flavored cheese.
I like cheese in general.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, Andrew.
It doesn't mean anything.
Do you guys like
Brie
cheese?
flavored.
Are we getting supper
Unless it's like a vagina joke or something.
What?
tonight?
Man, I wasn't planning
I'd
on
like to
eating
eat.
today,
I'd
but
li-
you can.
Yeah, do you guys want to go get something to eat tonight? Like, I
I'd
never
like to
realized
eat.
that. Like,
I'd like to food at some point in the near future.
Sir, there's no defense! He's just too strong! Yeah!
Now, the trick to proper swordplay is leave every opening open.
Sir, he's beating us back! Help us! He's beating us into a corner!
Now, when you're getting attacked, don't do anything. Don't block. Just put your arms at your sides and wait for the sweet release of death.
wow, this guy sucks. You're right. Like,
So,
you're just standing there.
Speaking of Shadowrun,
Well, okay.
yeah,
What?
you can make your own levels in there, right? Your own campaigns.
Yep.
So can you like make the
The
dialogue?
video game he's talking about.
Yeah,
not
no, the video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, can you do all
There's-
the dialogue stuff?
Yeah, I would assume.
Can you?
There are level editors and stuff in that game. Yeah.
So is it like pre-made stuff in it, or is it like you make your own assets and you can put them in the game as well?
Sir, we can't beat back the fury of blows!
I would assume it's mostly pre-made assets. I guess you can import your own. I
Because
don't
I'm
see
wondering
why you
why,
wouldn't
like,
be able to.
I'm wondering why like people wouldn't use that game engine with that functionality to make like a D&D game.
Because I think it might be linked to Shadowrun.
This game
I
is
don't
really...
think-
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't think the Shadowrun level editor exists outside of the Shadowrun game.
Yeah, I know, but it's like
I don't think you can just take that and make it a new game out of it. I think it's you have to make a campaign inside of the Shadowrun video game that you're playing.
Yeah, well, all right. Well, so
Ow!
No, this is expression.
it's stupid
This was
expression.
his expression when the guy was killed. It was, oh shit, they're tagging me here. It was,
Anime and a no face.
This game has really bad exception handling. That you and the other guy were able to both do like the finishing move at the same time. They should have something in there for
Not doing that?
someone's yeah, for someone supposed to take precedence there.
Well-
Nice shot.
Then the developers of Shadowrun should make a D&D game with that engine.
I like how they have the exact same animation.
Because I think it would work well with that engine.
Man, the water is really something.
hopefully they won't be able to get past us. Look, no one can escape us. Quick, do the downward strike like Mother taught us.
What was that barrel filled with water?
Yeah.
Also, Aaron, that's
Oh, I love the destructible environments.
absolutely.
You see that giant
It's-
like
man,
red
it's-
thing go?
Rainbow Six Siege. When did you get here? That's just Baldur's Gate, Aaron. It's basically just Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, but
Oh, no,
I don't know.
they escaped
I prefer
us.
the art style of
What was
Shadowrun.
this? Is this a cinema? What? This is
Oh,
an abrupt cut to cinematic.
Yeah.
clearly
No
all their
build-up
budget went
whatsoever.
here.
Also, I mean more along the lines of being able to make your own D&D
Oh,
thing
Lauren.
rather than playing like a fixed one.
This game is the plot of these books is actually like almost note for note Star Wars, except for one major difference. And
why are they so popular?
Because they're well written.
Humanity should stop
No,
rewarding shit.
No, it's well written, but like overarchingly, the plot is similar to Star Wars, except up until the third book, in which it diverges rapidly. But it is, but it's not so much copying off Star Wars as copying off that basic.
160 to go.
Boy, they're really doubling down on that font.
The basic hero arc.
Yeah, of fantasy.
Their budget was one font, or they could buy one font.
So they bought the worst one.
John, this is a system font. Ah, fuck.
It's either this or Wingdings, John. What do you want?
Can you imagine a game that used Wingdings?
That's an option. Wingdings mode. It's like impossible mode. HUD is displayed in Wingdings. Or Webdings.
The Witcher, but your whole journal is in Wingdings.
Have you ever heard of Raygun
It's
magazine?
also not Alan Gazier. I'm sorry.
Have I heard of what?
Raygun magazine.
No. Is it about ray guns?
No, but it's
Is it Raygun Gothic?
no, it's a design magazine, but it's about like communication and stuff. And,
of course, Ray Gun magazine.
hang on now.
I'm a subscriber.
Oh, look,
I forget
Dragon.
the guy's name.
Dragon.
David, I think.
Dragon.
David.
Oh, Aaron, you're
Dragon.
missing the dragon.
Dragon.
Oh,
A design magazine, you mean like a graphic design?
And there I go.
Magazine, or
Yeah,
like
goodbye,
a
everyone.
weird
Goodbye
magazine?
forever.
No, yeah, it's.
Oh, there he goes.
David
God.
Carson, that's his name.
This is so bad.
This is a sweet cutscene.
Is that a dragon?
Oh.
Yeah, David Carson. He has a famous quote: "Don't mistake legibility for communication," and that you don't need to write like deliberately straightforward in order to convey a message.
Yeah.
Did you see the fire's not? That's not even in the background.
I love the superimposed fire. So
It wasn't even part of the cutscene.
I'd like you to work with Aaron to put subtitles in for this section, please.
why?
Because this is how Adam dies.
Why did all their helmets come off and disappear before they hit the ground? It's really annoying.
Well, that's how fantasy. That's how fighting works in fantasy. First, you got to take off their helmet, and then you got to stab them through the neck.
Seriously, couldn't they leave the bodies there? Like, I know I'm nitpicking here, but like that's like, couldn't they leave them there for a few seconds?
But then
before they
you'd
evaporate.
Then you realize how shit it all looks. Because all the bodies would just be clipping through each other.
Anyway, my point was, in that magazine, they printed an entire article in Wingdings.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
Whoa, he did not an actual martial arts move. I was about to name it, but grabbing someone by the ankle and spinning them around and throwing them off a pier is actually not a thing.
Hey John, how's the game coming along? Oh, it's not even close to being done. All right, good. Ship it out.
What?
How's the combat looking? Oh, you just press B to win. Oh, good. Oh, perfect job. Goodbye, Jeremy.
Man, he really hauled ass down there, didn't he?
Goodbye forever.
On the other thing.
That's Jeremy Irons. That's my
Another
Jeremy Irons impersonation.
Other ledge. That's a big drop, man. You gotta hurt your knees, jump down there.
Oh yeah, you
Also,
bet.
that wood doesn't look very
Yeah,
safe.
I was gonna say, yeah, the wood's just fine. Yeah. That's...
Oh, he fucked up.
Because we're shooting at him with arrows straight into the ground.
Alright, get ready to jump. Crushes his lungs.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't understand why they're jumping so far. Like, why would
Jesus.
Let's assume they can jump that far. Why would you want to? Why wouldn't you want to like slide down a ledge or something? Like, why?
Oh, my shins. They're not supposed to be exploded.
Jesus. Oh, there goes this bobber.
It's a good thing there's no innocent bystanders to hurt in this game, because this
Yeah.
guy flailing
Who
around
built
like
this
crazy
place?
would be.
Oh, I can't remember what this place is called. I haven't read the books since high school. I really enjoyed the books, but, you know.
I'll read them.
They're not bad.
I probably
They're
won't.
long. If you're looking for, they're easy to get through, but they're long. They're like, again, I would give it to like a preteen, and if they're like, I'm interested in getting into fantasy, I'd be like, all right, here, read this. This is easy enough to read. The language is really simple. It's well written. Read this. And
It's
then
Star
if you like
Wars.
it-
Do you like Star Wars? You like this?
you can't say anything 'cause you haven't read it. Shut up.
I know, I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining. It's probably a well-written book. But you're not the first person to tell me it's exactly like Star Wars.
It's exactly like Star Wars up until the third book. In which case, you see that guy Braum that's following you around. He's Obi-Wan essentially. He ends up being your father. The guy. It was originally the twist was that the evil Emperor dude was your father, or like the Darth Vader equivalent was your father. Which
But then the second twist is
So
like,
they were
going to
be exactly like Star
Yeah.
Wars, and instead decided to be like they were going to plagiarize Star Wars.
They pulled
and
a
then
double
instead
Star
decided
Wars.
to be almost exactly like Star Wars.
No, and then it changes even more from there. But that's when the book stops being like Star Wars.
So who's the dragon?
Saphira.
No, but like from Star Wars. Who's the dragon?
Chewbacca.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
who's
okay.
the equivalent?
Or the
he's
Millennium
wondering.
Falcon.
Oh, okay.
No,
Pick one or the other.
The Millennium Dragon.
Where's that guy going? He's like, oh god, they got bows! Help!
Maybe the dragon is Han Solo.
Ranged attacks, dear God.
Is there a Han Solo in this?
Not really. It's not a perfect comparison.
Well,
But
who wasn't
it's
in the first episode for a long ass time? That's who the dragon is.
What?
Who wasn't in the first episode for a long ass
Wedge.
time? What?
Wedge. She doesn't turn up to like the end.
No, but like a main character.
Oh,
Biggs.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he ate shit. He was dead there.
Ow!
All right,
Our
Hal.
one weakness.
Oh man,
He got fucking wrecked.
my henna tattoo killed all those guys.
Are those my lungs?
Stay sharp, son. Use your magic.
I'm not supposed to get holes in it.
Oh, cool. Is that...
Oh wow, too bad you didn't already have a bow.
I'm out.
This is the best magic system you've ever seen.
I love how it turns around. Like
are those like fireworks? Is he weaponizing fireworks?
He's
No,
using the
he's-
Force to
he's using
throw
infinite
sticks.
pikes.
Actually, the one good thing about the book is it goes into depth about how magic works in this world. It's actually really cool.
Is it as cool as Metachlorians?
As I
it's significantly
understand,
better.
the universe in Eragon is actually well developed in terms of explaining why things are what they are.
Do you need to aim?
That is
at
one
him?
thing I have heard about it.
It's auto aim.
You don't like metachlorians?
They're pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. I wonder how much the next movie is going to touch on them.
I'm pretty sure
None.
J.J. Abrams said they're not in them at all.
Yeah. Okay.
But if you oh,
I hope actually that they're like, Qui-Gon Jinn was a crazy old man that didn't know shit.
oh, that's bullshit.
Because he's the only one in the movies that ever mentions them.
No, Obi-Wan mentions them.
Does he?
Even Master Yoda doesn't have a metachlorian account that high.
Yeah, but Metachlorians, quotations, could refer to something not parasitic. Not, or symbiotic.
Maybe
So,
it was an
not-
AIDS
it
fever
could,
dream
it
the
could
whole time.
refer to
He could be
their
just saying-
system of measurement, as opposed to life forms living inside of them.
Or he could just be
Right, I see
saying
what
many
you're saying.
chlorians in order not to make Qui-Gon upset when he...
Maybe he was just. Oh, you know what? You know what though? Do you remember when that thing happened?
You're sure right, Master.
We talked
Those
about that-
Metachlorians.
We talked about this thing when Han Solo said the parsec thing, and as I understand it, the writer of that line intended it for it to be nonsense. The point was that he was lying to them because he was like, these people don't know what they're talking about, so I could just say whatever I want. Maybe Metachlorians was Qui-Gon Jinn's just way of like, I don't want to explain science to this kid. Let me just tell him this thing that
So he
will understand.
Instead, he tells him the most complex, stupid explanation for this stuff imaginable.
Yeah, maybe that's it. He's like, I don't want him to ask any more questions, so I'm going to confuse him. Hey, if Han Solo did it, it's actually less ridiculous than the Han Solo one, I think.
They don't really explain it exactly. They just say like metachlorians are a microscopic.
So
Yeah,
you
maybe that was a
broke
lie.
it. You broke the thing, and then you rebuilt it with the Force.
Yep.
That's a cool thing.
Magic is handled way better in the book.
They're called the Magiclorians.
Does Jeremy Irons die at the end?
Yep.
Wow.
So, I don't know, was it just like George Lucas trying to scientifically explain Star Wars? Is that what he was doing?
It was George Lucas having a brain aneurysm.
That's what I do when I have a sword and there's 2 other attackers. I hit the guy with the end of the sword instead of the pointy part.
Well, this is gonna be PG, Roy. I mean, you know, it's not... You can't have a 40-inch blade going through some guy's head.
No! Clearly can't have that.
He trained his entire life for this one moment. Don't worry, Father, I'll avenge you. This is my one chance to appease my ancestors.
What are you using your bow for, you cheap asshole?
Use your dragon.
Also, I like how your bow doesn't flex at all, but the string keeps getting longer somehow. Your
you see
arrow's
those
like
blue
6 feet
If
long.
you collect all of them, I think you get like a special thing.
More health.
More
I
magic.
can't remember.
Your health is like nothing compared to Jeremy Irons.
So they released any DLC for this? Or what?
Yeah.
Roy.
This is actually before DLC in games.
Before games, too.
Yeah, this was one of the first games to come out for...
I guess before this, that people were mostly
the Xbox
doing like
360.
expansion pack like things, more so than more so we have a modern DLC.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as they were actually releasing
yeah.
full games and then adding content
Who
to
bounces
them, other than
out?
releasing games a quarter at a time, the Destiny way.
Yeah.
When you just, if you can move the force thing over there, why can't you just jump over there using the force?
That's not how it works.
Older, true, but still spry.
Nice shot.
He doesn't have any jump metachlorians.
Oh,
He didn't.
God forbid I can't make it over that.
He didn't put any metachlorians into jump.
Yeah.
Did you fucking see that? Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, Jeremy. Jesus.
Get up there!
What are you doing, man? Pull yourself together.
You can
Now,
only do it
remember,
if he
when you're
sees you
shooting
do it,
along on a
apparently.
log, make sure to do it as stupidly as possible. It's the way our
Also, that
forefathers
didn't
did
look
it.
like a distance you would even need that for. Couldn't you jump that distance? It was like a 3-foot gap.
Yeah. People can't jump in fantasy. They don't know how.
Why aren't you moving?
That's true. That's one thing. If
I'm
there's
just
one thing
raining
about Kingdoms of
down my
Amalur
boat.
that I don't like, it's that you can't jump. You
Well,
can only
they are-
jump at given points.
They are all white men.
Yeah.
Alright, time for my ultimate attack, which is spam the attack button. Actually, that doesn't work in these guys.
The spam?
Yeah.
They hit the button as hard as possible. Spam attack?
Oh, fucking Jesus. I don't know what these guys are called.
It'd be cool if you got to watch Jeremy Irons' character get slowly pulled apart by these guys. Like, they each grab a limb and just... Well, he's all like, ow, my limbs! Because that's what Jeremy Irons sounds like.
I'll take the big one.
Oh yeah, there are voice narrations in this, by the way.
Come
actual
on,
actors?
kid!
And
I
the
guess- I
enemies
guess the actors
come
weren't doing
way
anything
too
else.
quickly. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Did the movie cast voice their characters in this?
Don't know.
Who was in the
Probably.
movie?
No,
Jeremy
this is Jeremy
Irons?
Irons and no one.
No one else, really?
No
No
one.
one else that we know?
But you're
Nope.
playing as blonde-haired boy. Thanks. You're playing as blonde-haired boy man boy.
Don't you
Luke Skywalker.
It's time for another lesson in magic.
I hear running into a board there in that freeze frame.
Oh, cool. You
Oh, alright.
Excellent.
Who put that thing there in the middle of the bridge?
Accurate than a bow.
just use
Use your magic again.
the... I don't know. What is the force called in this?
Magic.
Oh, it's just called magic?
Because that's what it is magic. Yeah.
Kind of glad it's just called that, to be honest.
Jump
Put your
down.
swords away when you're climbing. That's, like, super unsafe. What if you drop your sword? Ow.
I don't know.
That's how you do it.
Good game design.
If Jeremy Irons dies, do you lose?
I don't know.
So, do you guys know what the Lorica is?
The Alorica?
The Lorica. I hope I'm saying that right.
I have no idea what that is.
It's like a suit, and basically, the people who invented it, let's say made it, what they're planning on doing is staging these like events of like basically what this suit does is you have like weapons, like hand weapons that work.
I've seen this. I've seen this.
And it like registers contact and it does some sort of statistical thing and it has some sort of output that does like a health bar almost. And they're planning on staging like they're planning on staging fights basically. Where just people just take these like sticks and just like, beat the crap out of each other. Except, as I understand, it's rather safe for the wearer.
Right. It's like wearing a suit of armor.
Yeah, it's like wearing a suit of armor, and like a modestly mobile one from what I've seen. Yeah, it looks kind of interesting.
Don't be afraid.
Cool.
Use your magic again.
I recommend the people of the audience look it up. They've got a video explaining it.
Like Lego the games it back together.
I think that'd be cool. When they hold an event, I will watch it.
I bet a Lego version of this game would be better.
How long have you been using magic? Like, did he just teach you how to use magic?
Yeah.
No. Did he?
Yeah.
I thought he didn't teach at all. I thought he was just shocked when you did use it.
You fucking fuck.
I thought you just used it and he was like, I didn't know magic.
So yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Would you
You
cross,
surprised him, right? With your knowledge of magic?
Yeah.
Would you cross a bridge held together purely by the will of some kid that literally just learned how to use magic?
Nope.
Nope, not me. Maybe there's no degrees of magic. Maybe once you know it, you know it. Kind of like
that makes sense.
riding
Go
a bike
back.
or eating a sandwich.
What? Where the fuck am I going? You clearly have to go up where you were. I think. It'd be cool if you could see.
You gotta force fuck the water out of the way.
Simply force fuck the water.
Shoot up the Watnam right there.
you
Yeah,
gotta
you
go
gotta
up
get
there
up the
or something.
thing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what you gotta do.
Okay. How do I do
The
it?
other direction.
Itsy bitsy peasant.
Yeah. Go up there
yeah.
to the waterfall and face the camera.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
let's
That's
go.
exactly what you're supposed to do. Yeah. Yeah, go up the waterfall and face towards us. You'll see there's a ledge right there.
Never
Oh,
mind.
that's what I thought you were supposed to do. Yep. Close enough.
Hey John, how's the platformer looking in the
I
game?
can't even hit him.
Oh, it's non-existent basically. You can't really see where you're going.
It'll be
And,
much easier when we allow you to rotate the camera. Oh, we don't have time for that. Ship the game.
You know what? It's perfect. Ship it. We'll fix it later. Patch it in.
Dude sits down after the game comes out to make the camera. Like, nah, fuck it.
I got a feeling we'll make enough money from this game to support it for a long time to come.
2 weeks after it comes out, he's like 2 out of 10 on everything. Ah, fuck it.
My ancestors, I failed you.
2 weeks later, putting up the foreclosure sign on the building.
Fuck. I love those bouncy ass things they're shooting at you.
They're called bounce arrows.
Jesus, this shot up into the ceiling.
What are they setting
How are
those
they-
on fire with? Do they have magic
Ow,
too?
this hurts so much.
How are they not burning the building down?
Do
It's
they
like-
have magic too? What
I'm dead!
what are they setting them on fire with?
Oh, you died.
Fire?
Yeah, the arrows they're shooting are on fire. What
He
are they on
disappeared
fire
before-
with? Is it just magic?
All right, let's put on the easy.
I-
I want to get to a dragon park. This is actually kind of fun.
I don't know. You could put like oil or something on your arrow and light it on fire.
Yeah, but they're not lighting it on fire. They're just spontaneously
Jump.
combusting once
Oh,
they
that's-
pull them out of the quiver.
That's probably magic then.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering if it was magic or just lazy animation.
It's probably lazy animation, but in the context of this being not as bad as it is,
I don't think
It's
they
probably,
can cast magic.
uh,
those creatures.
Yeah,
Well, then
yeah,
it's just lazy animation.
I forget what they're called. Urks or something.
Uruks?
They're not.
Yeah.
They're not
Are
called.
they
Urk.
are they
Mickeys.
called Urukais? Are
They
these
called Mickey
Urukai?
Urks?
They're kind of like Urukai, I guess.
Aragorn, I just got it.
Spelled differently though.
It is,
Urgon?
and also a different word.
Also pronounced differently.
The
Also different
Yulukai?
character.
Isn't that from Outcast?
It's Star Wars and Lord of the Rings combined.
Ulakai.
Never has more intense combat be known. And that's the end of the level.
Wow.
Oh, it's an E.
That, I get it. That was the climax. E for
Three dudes with
Aragorn.
bows.
Man,
E
you-
for excellent game.
Save game.
Man, Broom
Wait,
got-
who's Eragon in this game?
The dragon?
No, the dragon's someone else. Who's Eragon?
Aragon's the little boy.
Oh,
That's a
Screw
cool
that.
name. That's a cool name. Man, look at all
And
those.
his companion there is Braum?
Yep.
Isn't there a Braum in Game of Thrones? Yeah, there is.
No, there's a Bronn.
Oh yeah, Braun, that's it, yeah.
And there's a Bran.
And there's a Bran, yeah. There's a Rickon.
Olive
Different
Raisin.
dude, nonetheless.
Olive Raisin.
That's a. You should rip that and make it into a wallpaper because I want to look at that every time I turn on my computer.
The main gate is closed. We have to get to those towers.
It's not both. It's
Look at the awesome
still?
background, man.
Are they still in a
man.
cutscene? Like, why are they on a dollar bill? Man, look at that!
Look at my
Holy
zombie.
shit! My textures are fading.
He looks like a changeling from DS9.
What's happening
to me?
My resolution is I'm becoming more pixelated than you could ever imagine.
You guys ever have those cherry blossoms?
Are you still going on about these little ass treats?
Are they food?
Yeah, they are. They're like, they come in a little yellow box.
Yeah,
And
one
they're
of my
like
dad's
chocolate-
friends, going down into his basement, he had literally the wall stocked with cherry
They're
blossoms.
so good.
Did you have any?
No.
Really?
I don't know how long they were there, man. They might have just been the boxes. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, they're
Like,
these chocolate and they have like
Yeah, that's
cherry in
how
the
you kill
middle. They're
somebody.
really good.
Yeah.
You've
yeah.
never had one, Andrew?
Yeah.
I think I have.
That's how you kill somebody.
they're
They're
just
awesome,
like
man.
a chocolate sphere with like a cherry,
cherry.
and then cherry
Yeah.
jizz around it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I've
Yeah.
had it.
Oh yeah.
I've often wondered what that. I've often wondered what that is actually.
You're pulling up on his nose. Ow, my nose!
Inconceivable.
Can you imagine that in a combat situation? Someone jumps on your shoulders and rips your nose off. Like that'd be like, fuck.
What the fuck, man?
Dude.
Yeah, I don't know what those things are. I think I might have had one when I was a kid. Do they still make them?
Cherry blossoms?
Yeah.
You could still buy them. I don't know if they still make them.
Oh,
It's debatable.
That's disconcerting.
Oh, that's a ramp.
Oh, they haven't made those since the 90s.
They're
They're
still
like,
the
they're like
convenience store.
Twinkies. They don't go bad.
When I was a kid, all I wanted to do when
They
I grew up,
absolutely do go bad.
yeah, all I wanted to do when I grew up was own a convenience store.
Really?
Wait, what is
You had some.
fucking
You
matter?
had some pretty high aspirations as a child, I hear.
Cause like they always
I
had
see.
like a fresh stock of chocolate bars at the
Oh.
convenience store, and like to me that was the ultimate in luxury. This was around the same time I also wanted to be a professional basketball player. I did not know I was going to grow to be 5'7". Because as you're a kid, I mean everyone's short, right?
Yeah.
But I just assumed I was going to be tall enough to play basketball professionally.
Well,
I was
you-
not.
Just be better than everybody else, and you'll be able to be a professional basketball player.
Yeah, I gave up though. Like around like grade 4, I stopped.
Because nobody could ever get through that fucking wall.
I stopped practicing when I was in like the 4th grade or something. And I was
Oh.
like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be a basketball player.
Well, that's on
after
you,
all.
man. Don't blame
And
genetics.
then, we
Yeah,
That's
know.
you. That's you, not carrying enough.
I should
Carrying
have
enough.
not let the dream die.
Yeah.
Why aren't
You have no one to
pro-
blame but yourself.
why aren't professional basketball players really short?
Why aren't?
Yeah,
Because
that
the nets
one-
are really high.
exactly. So you take more skill to get it in the net. So if you're shorter, then that means you are better at it.
Oh, I know what
Yeah,
you
but
mean.
nobody's that good. That's the problem.
You're more skilled, but I mean, like,
Tall people are naturally better at playing basketball because it's a game designed around being tall.
And not a game designed about being tall. It's a game designed about putting a
Yes,
ball
but
in a net that
you
is
have an-
high.
you have an advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so what I'm saying is
Like a
it requires more skill if you are really short.
Right.
So
So
you're
yeah,
Tall
you have to
people
get
need
better.
less skill.
You have to get better technique at it.
Exactly.
Like,
I would rather watch short people play basketball because
Yes.
they're better at it.
I know what you mean.
They would
Yeah.
have to
Aaron
be better
watches
at it.
4 hours of
The
dudes
same
continually go for
thing-
baskets and miss.
the same thing is true about like fighters.
Boxing.
Like, fighters who are smaller. Yeah, well,
Skinny
boxers.
boxers.
Like they develop better technique. And like small jujitsu guys develop better technique because they can't rely on brute strength.
Yeah.
Whereas like a lot of really big
Same as
jujitsu
golf.
guys,
Why
they
not-
always win. So they're like, I don't have to learn the techniques.
That's like golf. Why don't they play golf in the woods? Anybody can play on super flat ground with a $1 billion golf club. Play in the woods with a stick.
Yeah,
I'd
I
watch
agree.
that.
Yeah.
That woman just beat that dude over the head with her bucket. That was badass.
Is that... Why is she putting... Oh, putting water in
Jesus.
to put out the fire.
This reminds me of Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh, it's not. Oh, come on.
Fuck's sake,
It does.
Elder Scrolls Online's
Stop
not this
blocking.
bad.
It's got the same level of
It's got the
environment
same
interaction.
The same animation style. That's very, very abrupt.
There are actually some similarities, yeah.
We in this fucking video.
I wanted to get to a part with the dragon because that's actually
Alright.
pretty cool.
We've
I
seen
think
the
that-
dragon.
No, we actually get to fly
The
around. That's pretty
garbage
cool.
cutscene.
Yeah, okay, I want to fly around as the dragon.
Just fucking die.
My man, he's
This
blocking.
guy's like a block.
Even though your sword
See,
is
that's
going
what I
through
mean.
his
See,
body.
like, bigger fighters just rely on strength. Smaller fighters do the technique.
Technique.
By technique, I mean just flailing a sword around like crazy.
Fuck off. These guys. I don't know if you ever
Who's that
figured this
guy?
out, but this game's not very good.
Who is that
All right,
guy?
send in the army of monsters and John.
John, get in there. He's hurt.
John, what are you doing? What are you doing back here? You're supposed to be on the front line.
He just advances with his sword held out perfectly. Oh man, I better remember what they taught me in basic.
I don't think you hold your sword with the back hand. I think you hold it with the hand that's in front. Like, I think this guy's doing it wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
The moment you
use
use
the
the shit out of the monster.
traditionally you would use a shield in your front hand.
Oh, that's true.
Sword in
yeah.
the
Also,
back.
these guys are supposed to have.
Yeah, that's. Oh, yeah. Sword fighting is. Yeah. In fencing, you hold the sword with the hand that's in front. But of course, in fencing, it's
No shield.
not real swords and no shield.
They should have fencing with shields.
Well, holding it in the back probably
I
allows
agree.
you
That'd
to
be kind of cool.
Are there no end to these fucking dudes?
If it's in the front, you have less swing
Yeah.
space.
Although, no, yeah. Actually, I think with a real
Fuck
sword, you
off.
probably want to have it in the front then, because you wouldn't need to. You don't need to swing those very hard.
No, but they're still heavy. You still need to like lift them up and give them some room to swing. Right? Unless you're blocking with it constantly. I don't fucking know.
How hard is it to get through one of those fencing things? Like a mask
What do you
or
mean?
a...
But like fencing versus shotgun.
Well, like fencing gear. How hard is it to get through one of those things?
I love the idea
With
of
a-
Aaron
with
showing
a
up to
sword.
like an Olympic
With a
fencing match.
sword?
Like, all
Not
right,
hard at all.
begin.
Why do they use swords?
I thought you meant a real sword.
No, with the fencing sword.
With the fencing
How
sword.
hard do you have to...
Well, they're only like.
Well, you don't
they're
get
like,
through it. They're fabric. I mean, you hit someone and it hurts, but I mean, it's
Right,
not.
but I'm saying, is the sword
the
pointed
face.
at the end?
No,
The
it's not.
fencing-
So
it's
it's
got
a
a ball on
ball
it.
point.
Ah.
But they do have like sharp edges though, right? Like semi-sharp edges.
They're
Fencing
not.
swords?
So if you
sharp,
slash...
they're smooth.
Oh, I thought some of
So
them had
they're,
razor
they're
ends.
dull blades with a point at tip.
They're not
With
blades.
not a
they're
point, but a
they're,
ball at the tip.
they're more like it's just like a straight wire.
I thought there were ones that had like serrated like fish.
You might be able to
hooks.
get those,
Yeah.
but I think like traditional fencing, like
Ha!
like if you were to compete in I don't know the Mundials of fencing or whatever, it
you
would be
imagine,
like
like,
just it's just a straight wire.
Can you
thing.
imagine some guy doing this motion just over and over, and the Errol Flynn music is playing? It's like bum ba da da ba da 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 ba da da ba da 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 da.
I don't know what that music is, but yes. I can imagine it because I
What
just
did he
heard-
flash
just saw
red?
it.
I think Adam just made
See-
that music up.
Seeing is believing in him.
Or
What
is
the?
that-
I hate games that shift the perspective like this.
Ergos, terrorizing the village.
Anyway, they should have fencing with broadswords.
Did this come out on original Xbox?
Yes.
That's good. More people got to play it.
More than 2.
Ah!
Use your
We want to
magic.
restrict this. Are you on fire or are you getting health? I can't
Jeremy
tell.
Irons, help me!
Just blood everywhere. Blood looks exactly like the fire, which looks exactly like the health.
No, man, remember, if you're ever in a combat situation and there's fire around, the trick is to jump into the flames.
Oh look, or
Adam, when's this dragon coming about?
What's the green shit on the
it's after
bottom?
this level. Get up the fucking thing!
What's the
That's
green
your
shit on the
super
bottom?
special move.
What's the yellow shit then?
That's
I don't know.
that's Jeremy's special move.
Oh, they're
I think
dominating.
that's a balance of the damage. So Adam's doing way more damage than Jeremy Irons.
House is burning down. No problem hanging from a beam on the ceiling. No big thing. Straw house.
Good thing you came out here. Do you have to jump down?
I don't know.
Jump down. I think the trick is to get outside of the burning...
Like 2 hours away from the
Nope.
dragon pit.
Oh, that's how it works.
You put out the fire. Well, some of it. I don't know what benefit that did. How was
You
it
could
still
jump down
burning
there,
down?
but you couldn't jump out. You couldn't jump down from the outside. Jump out.
Shielded soldier,
Well, you had to put it out the fire. There was fire outside the door.
No,
so you
jump
couldn't-
over. Use your magic.
Not on the balcony. If you jumped
Fuck it.
over the
Oh,
balcony
yeah.
where there were
Use
no
your magic.
flames, you'd be fine.
Magic the
true.
shit out of it.
If necessary, use your magic to make one.
Use the force to pick him up and put him inside of the wheel.
Put him underneath that fence so when it goes up, it tears his body in half.
Yeah.
Were we just here?
Yes.
Yeah,
Who
sure,
can
why
tell?
not? We've been here for the whole game.
You were
It's
on the
same
other
fucking
side.
level.
You were on the other side of
The camera, you had to move all the way around to get the camera to move.
All 4 assets.
I wonder how much of this environment is not built because of the camera positions.
Probably a lot.
I would say a lot. Yeah.
They added the be able to rotate camera thing, and they were like, alright, here we go. We got to...
Oh shit! We gotta build all
Did
that.
you see that? He finished his animation with the arrow sticking out of his eye, and then he stopped, and then he dropped dead. He jumped, and he was like, ha! And then he fucking fell
Bad
back.
exception handling. Also, did this game ever come onto PC?
I don't know. Rory, you're
I don't know.
Can we mod it?
I hope not.
I hope not. Well, let's look up
This is a
Eragon.
game that would not benefit from modding.
hear the music struggling in the background. It's like, oh god! Help!
Eragon 2. Yeah, right.
Are they making that?
I don't know, that's what the autocorrect
The
said.
film or the game? Preferably the film. For some reason.
Yeah, it came out on PC.
Wow.
Oh wow. That's awesome. I'll get it.
Oh yeah?
I might actually.
It's not on Steam though, is it?
Oh well, no way.
Is it on Steam?
I'll check Steam.
I was gonna get it if it was 99 cents on Steam.
If it was on Steam, it's probably delisted. Because, you know, garbage.
But this game is good. What are you guys saying?
Oh, wait, no, hang on.
So what do you think's better, this or Shadow of Mordor?
Fucking anything's better than this.
Because I can't kill this fucking game!
That's a question that I can't answer, Rory. Who knows? Who really knows?
You sure showed that guy. Shadow of Mordor is better.
No, man, I really don't know.
I think there are a lot of people who disagree with you on that.
Name 20. Actually, name one person. Name one person who thinks this is a better game.
Jordan.
Yeah, I was just about to say Jordan.
Probably. Jordan loves Shadow of Mordor.
He does. But maybe he loves Eragon.
Nope.
I would not eliminate that possibility so quickly.
I would. I'm pretty sure he doesn't like this. He doesn't like...
You either hates it or loves it. That's Jordan.
Oh man, you gotta...
What? Did you just take down the door and make stairs out of it?
It is not on Steam.
Oh
Oh,
man.
nice, yeah.
Oh, shucks.
Just magic that out of the way!
use your magic.
Why didn't he should have taken down the staircase once he got up there if there were bad guys pursuing him.
Can you use your magic to expand people's skulls until their heads explode?
God, I
You
hope.
should be able to. You can tear down stuff and rebuild stuff. I don't understand why you can't
Yeah.
just use it directly on
I mean,
people.
it might not be able to make people stop being alive, but you can definitely
Like rip
manipulate,
their eyes out or something.
Yeah,
you
they
could
actually do a thing in...
affect them physically.
You can, at some point in the books, they uncover a spell that basically enables you to split atoms, and you're able to cause a massive explosion. By
Like
releasing
literally
energy
like
in the atom.
miles. Like
Is it explained in the book how they know what atoms are?
No, they just say, it goes... I forget how it's explained, but it's explained actually fairly well.
just these dots, right? And they hover
It
about
lets you create
real fast.
an atom bomb, which humanity used in
In that
I don't know what I'm
alternate,
saying.
in that alternate timeline.
yeah, you're not all on Earth.
Oh my God! Is that the dragon?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's the dragon, Aaron. That
Yeah,
is
good.
100%
Alright, sweet.
dragon.
Now
Look
we
at the
can
dragon.
Thanks
Could
for
be a
watching.
dragon
That's a
behind
dragon.
there. That's
Thanks for
actually quite
watching.
conceivable.
Jump down! Holy God!
Man, that Fabian suppository.
So much of this game is bullshit.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
We got him, boss. Don't worry.
How do you get out of here? Goodbye.
Yay!
Oh man, cutscene. Oh no.
Halt.
Oh wow, I was standing too normally like this. I'm gonna wobble around like a moron.
Look at my fighting stance.
Oh, look at their attack
You're
pattern
fucked.
too.
Just fuck these guys. Just leave.
You just broke his shield. Use magic to
What?
bend his shield around his arm, crushing it completely. Just form it around,
I'm gonna show you the best match.
or like split it and
Force choke his penis.
We're done.
wait.